If you don't know about love, little do you know about self-love. This is what you should know. Love isn't easy to define. What is it? What is love? Let's see what the dictionary says. The first definition we have is strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties, maternal love for a child. A second meaning is attraction based on sexual desire, affection and tenderness felt by lovers. The third definition is affection based on admiration, benevolence, or common interests. Yet another definition is an assurance of affection. And like that, we have more meanings. They tell us about more or less the definition of the word. But do you know how it really works? Love is all about chemistry and the processes in our body. Chemistry has to do with dopamine, adrenaline, and norepinephrine, and maybe more. But that's the idea. We have these reactions in our body, and that's the creation of love. So now that we know chemistry is about love, don't you wonder what is self-love? What is it? Well, self-love is about chemistry too. It is the balance of all this chemistry in our body. All these chemical elements help us to balance our body and our feelings. I'm gonna give you an example. When we travel on an airplane, there are some signs that tell you about what to do in case of depressurization. What is it? What do you have to do? Well, they say the mask will fall, and then you have to put your mask on first and then help the others. Why? Because if you don't do that, you can faint and you're not going to be able to help others. The same thing happens with self-love. If you don't love yourself first, then you can't love another. Sometimes in our relationships, in our love relationships, we have violence. What happens if there's violence in our relationships? It means that your self-love, it is not okay. You are not in a good balance. And that's why you tolerate that violence. If you are in balance, you don't have to tolerate that. You have to be in balance to generate genuine love. Mothers in animal kingdom, they segregate these chemicals so they are in love with their children, if you can say it like that. Why? Because it is natural. The chemistry of love, it is present in all of us, and we have to learn how to deal with that. So the conclusion here is, if you are not in balance with yourself, you cannot have genuine love for another one. The point is, you have to love yourself in order to love another one. So, it is always like that. You are always first.